Well, we're here with the man behind the Master Cleanse. Bobby, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Bobby Miller. I wrote and directed The Master Cleanse.
So, tell us a little bit about this unique, interesting, fun story.
It's about a group of people who are all kind of searching for something more in life. They go on a spiritual retreat to drink this concoction to hopefully cleanse themselves, and then hijinks ensue. Creatures become involved, and I think that's all I should say. I don't want to say too much, because part of the fun is people discovering what the movie's about.
When most people bring up these types of cleanses, in other films, they've experienced it. So I've got to ask, have you gone through any type of cleansing experience?
I went on the Master Cleanse, the real Master Cleanse, because I had this idea like, I'll write this movie on, and it was like, that was not happening. Like, very irritable, like, don't want to see anyone. But I lasted, I want to say 6.5 days on it. I was going to do the full 10, and by day 6, I was like, I think I got it. I think I know enough about this to write it now. But yeah, it's very trying to go on a cleanse for sure.
In your other work, do you get this dedicated that, like, is it fresh because this was something you had to go through?
It happened because one of my friends kind of called me out on it. He's like, you'd be a jerk to like write because I kept talking about this story and be like, you're gonna write that and not go through it. So I just felt like, I was always interested in the idea of like purification, and like I've tried meditation and all these other kind of new agey things like that. So it wasn't too far off the mark for me to try something like a cleanse.
So when it comes to the hijinks, the creative process of creating that hijinks, what was that process like for you?
Well, we had some artists who came up with the creature design, so I was like big on trying to get paintings and stuff done before we got greenlit and we got the movie going, because it was very important to me to like get very unique creature design work and stuff like that. And so there's a lot of visual stuff early on, and then working with the puppeteers, and we have animatronics and stuff like that. Sorry, I went right to creatures. I should be talking about the actors still. There's human beings in this movie as well. Sorry, did I answer that question?
Yeah, you did, totally, yeah. Well, talk about that cast. That must have been a fun casting process.
Yeah. Johnny was the first one on board, and we had a very romantic long walk after because he really responded to the material and was excited, and then really from there the cast started coming on board, and it's been great. It was very surreal, like meeting Angelica Houston, and wanting to do this weird creature movie, like it was. I was like, I wanted to ask her, like, can I just like hang out? Do you need anything? Like, can I run errands for you? Like, I'll just hang out. So it was very surreal, and just very talented group of people. I was very fortunate.
Well, how long was the shoot? What was the shooting process?
It was, I want to say like 19 and a half, 20
Really?
days. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It was pretty intense. Me and my DP, that guy he had like AD blood in him too, because we were just so specific of what we needed, because we knew the only way we could pull this off was like we really needed to be on it. And but yeah, it was a short shoot.
Mm.
Yeah.
So being able to bring it to Dallas, the Dallas International Film Festival, what does that mean to you as a filmmaker and showcasing it here?
Well, I missed out because I had a short called Tub that was also a creature thing that played here in 2010, and it's been such a regret that I didn't come out. To be fair, I didn't really have any money by that point in the festival life with my short, but I know some of the programmers here, and became friends with some of these people, and I've never been to Dallas, so it means a lot to play here, and that theater is gorgeous that we're playing at, so I'm really excited.
That was fascinating on its own, right?
Yeah.
What is going on in your mind when you're writing?
Like,
you're coming up with really cool, interesting material that it's pushing the boundaries, but it's also still like fun and accessible. It's
Yeah.
not too crazy.
Yeah, that's thanks. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. I think what I was interested with Tub in this movie is this idea of taking something that's non-tangible, like an idea of with Tub it was about like selfishness or something like that, and making that a physical thing. So I really got into this idea of, with the Master Cleanse, it's about your demons become a real thing and you have to face them, and doing that in a way that is accessible, like you said. Like, I love the idea that someone like my mom could roll up into this movie and be like, wait, what? Be like really engaged, because we slowly kind of bring in those other elements. To me, that's really exciting to kind of, for an audience that might not be into this movie, kind of getting sucked into it, and despite themselves.
Where do you see this film going from here? Like, what's the next few steps for it?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we're going to be playing festivals this year, and we got a few lined up. But outside of that, I don't know. I really don't.
Bobby's secret.
Yeah.
Well, then, I've got to ask then, what are you coming up with right now? Like, what are you in the writing process? Because if this is what we've seen so far, I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, well, the next one I wrote, it has no creatures in it at all. I'm like, I need a break. I need a little break, because Tub, to this movie, that's got 6 years or something like that. So I wrote a feature that's kind of like early Alexander Payne, like election kind of satirical, which is completely different from Master Cleanse. And then I've written some TV stuff, and just trying to get back on the horse, waste no time. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long journey.
So will you try and complete the 10-day cleanse or no?
I don't think so. I think I did it. Things get weird. Have you tried it?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'll live it through watching the movie.
Yeah, things get weird.
I think that's the best way to sum up Master Cleanse. Things do get weird in this film. And Bobby, thanks for bringing it here, and thanks for coming out to Dallas. We've known about you. We've wanted you out here, and you're here.
Oh, thank you.